Hey y'all, conservative brother Daily here, bringing you another base blackface in a woke ass place, sharing uncomfortable truths and common sense in a nonsense world. This morning we're going to be talking about Black Girl Tragic, Taraji P. Henson, Paula Jai Parker, so many others. This is kind of a response to a lot of the recent, happenings around Hollywood. You got the, current, the remake of Color Purple that came out a couple months ago, stirring a lot of controversy. Taraji P. Henson very vocal about her, what she's been claiming her unfair pay and mistreatment over the years in Hollywood. Thinking you reach a certain status. So just some background. Yeah, Paula J. Parker and Taraji P. Henson, just they at least the past 20 years, they've become at least really known household staples, within at least the black community. Taraji probably a little bit more in the mainstream. Paula J. Parker kind of getting her start with, movies like Friday, Don't Be a Menace, later on Hustle and Flow. I also Spike Lee's She Hate Me, a lot of classics, So she's been around the block a while, and of course she's been doing a number of TV appearances and other, maybe smaller independent films as well. Taraji P Henson, that most people know, at least got her big start. At least for me growing up, remember her on Baby Boy with Tyrese. That was John Singleton film in '01. Then from there, she just kept plugging away at projects. Hustle and Flow with Terrence Howard, 2005, and I believe in 2008 she got nominated for Oscar for people kind of said it was a little bit of a mammy role or whatever. I think there was there's still some base to it. It was like the mother of Brad Pitt in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button in '08. That was kind of her first like, oh, she's arrived. It's all uphill from here and and then she got like the lead role in the Tyler Perry film, I Can Do Bad All by Myself. So Taraji P Henson definitely has a lot of sort of ups and downs, but like a lot of great peaks in her career as well. Monique was recently on the Club Shay Shay show, Shannon Sharp's podcast, and she spoke to a lot of what Taraji P Henson was saying, but at the same time, she brought up some questions. Monique brought up some questions like, "Hey, I was in this. I was saying this 10 years ago. During the movie run of Precious. Precious came out like 2009, middle of 2009. So all the press for the Oscars and whatnot kept, went through 2009 through early 2010, leading up to the Oscars. So Monique really talked a lot about how she contractually obligated. She did a lot. She did a lot of PR for the movie Precious, and basically, did a lot of it. Contractually obligated to within the U.S. And then to reach the point where she had the Monique show, she had other projects. She wanted to spend time with her kids. And yeah, Lee Daniels and Oprah and Tyler Perry were basically pressing her like, you need to be over here at Cannes Festival, take a week away from your family, go overseas to promote this film. They weren't even trying to pay her. So, listen with Monique, she provided a lot more clarity because at first they made it sound like she didn't want to do any press at all. She did, you know, at least half dozen or dozen press interviews within the U.S. throughout the fall season, but it was just the fact that she didn't want to go to this one press junket in Cannes overseas is where the beef happened. So I say that to say that with Paula J. Parker, once again I think she's a legend in her own right, but at the same time we can't overlook the fact that you have like actors in the game, legends like Denzel, who said openly for years, or there's like a famous clip online where he says, the first 3 to 4 roles will determine what your career looks like. And there comes having a certain level of integrity and knowing like there was a role that Denzel said basically the nigga that can't kill, that was just very like was raping women. They kept trying to kill him. He kept coming back, and he just turned it down because he knew the ramifications of that. Now, once again, I get it. If Paula J. Parker turned down that certain hood rat or hoe role, there'd be somebody writing her plays. So it's a very fine line to where you kind of have to balance, like, hey, do I keep my integrity? Do I keep, what am I once again